Alright, here I am. I hope everybody's doing alright. How are you all? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm fucking exhausted today. Like, I don't know why. I came back home and I could barely like finish, like, you know, having a shower, making some tea to start the stream. I am like fucking off. But anyway, I'm lucky though, because today we're gonna be doing like a discussion stream, not so much me playing video games. So I can talk even with my brain being like non-working. But yeah, how are you all? Thank you for being here at the very start. Thank you Matthias, thank you Zeno, thank you Nicola, thank you everybody else, you magnificent people. I see you. But yeah, so last stream on Monday we played, we checked some of the characters that are coming on the City of Wolves beta starting tomorrow. On their previous game, which was Garo Mark of the Wolf. It was fun. We showcased a little bit why, like, some characters were as strong as they were. We showcased a bit like some of the characters, which some things are very similar between the first game and the second game. But now the new game though has more stuff. Yeah, there he is. I like that, like, TV's talking with pictures. He like TV would be like the character in a horror film that can't speak, so he would use emojis on his phone to actually like communicate with people. Oh god, no, I mean, okay. God, Nicola, I don't know the lingo. One moment. Ah! But yeah, no, you're getting the deal. This is advanced communication. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for joining us as well, TV. But yeah, so not yesterday, sorry, Monday. As I said, sorry, I'm a bit exhausted, so I'm gonna be like not talking properly. That looks half circle up. It's like 236. Yeah, that's half circle up. Heavy slash. Oh. Okay, yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is. That's a Behemoth Typhoon. Yeah, it's down, up. So it's the Behemoth Typhoon up. And then 2 for Wild Rush? No, that's not Wild Rush. That's Bhakti. I don't know what Bhakti. What would you do that? Oh, it's Tiger Knee. Oh no, that. The first one seems like a Behemoth Typhoon input. But I might be wrong, because you said Heavy Slash. Then you have like 214D. Yeah, Gold Louis Dickinson. If you're hungry, check the food section on Discord. Oh god, no. I don't want to get hungry right now because I'm exhausted, but I will. Oh, that's really good. Oh god, and a Shepherd's Pie, you bugger. Well done, man. They look really, really good. I'm glad that the lasagna stuff worked out for you, Harser, as well. Oh, and Burner, welcome back. Yeah, and also the snakes are like, yeah. Get into that dancing as well. Man, I wish I had the energy. Sorry, I'm a bit now guess 421X. 421X. Yeah, like 214 was a deflect shield. Yeah, I was getting it. The A is throwing me out. Like the 421. 4, alright. Notation system. 4 is mid. So we have like 5 is mid, 4 is back, 4, 2, oh no, 4, 2, 1. So it's a reverse Soryu. No, it's not a strive input. That's a reverse Soryu. There is a lot of things that can use that. But A. So, is that a taken input? X means it can be anything else. even if it's not a Tekken input, then is it like fucking demon teleport? Because Akuma, like, but no, that wouldn't be A. Yeah, like Marvel, Tatsunoko, like usually ABC, either like, narrow down a bit. Melty, oh fuck. Man, I haven't played Melty Blood for a while. Who uses fucking Reverse Soryu in Melty Blood? No characters that I use in Melty Blood use Reverse Soryu. Oh, Reverse Soryu. I hope it's not the cat. I've never played the cat, so it might be. But yeah, Reverse Soryu in Melty Blood. Oh no, it's the cat. Oh no! Sona Nonya. Okay. No, it's not. No, I mean the other cat. Not the neck. Sona Nonya. Okay. Alright, we found it. But yeah, welcome everybody. It's so good to see you. And yeah, as I was saying before, sorry if I'm talking a bit slowly. There are, yeah, in the original Melty Blood, yeah, there are two cuts. There is one based on Narukred, and there is one based on the villain, or one of the villains of Melty Blood 1, which was like a weird honk guy with short white hair. And her besties, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nicole, I would have never guessed that one. Because the Melty Blood characters that I've played, like Melty Blood, in the original Melty Blood, I played CL. In the Type Lumin, I played a few more. I played like Powered CL, I played like Mario, best character. So I have a bit more experience on that, but yeah. But yeah, so again, apologize if I'm a bit slower than usual, if I don't sound as excited. I'm just exhausted today. But today we will be like discussing we'll be discussing about, oh god, here I am again with my old grey outfit. There we go. It was a grey screen. You could do so many wonderful things in the editing. But yeah, so today we'll be like talking about all the new footage that came out for Fatal Fury, because the beta is starting tomorrow, and that means that SNK has provided us with some like stuff. A lot of like footage for like the general mechanics, which we will start with a discussion for those first, and then we will go into some of the footage that people have been posting on YouTube. Unfortunately, and this needs to be said, there is no way there. I couldn't find. Yeah, that one. I will do the SNK Systems Guide trailer and then a developer matches. Not so much the EVO Award matches, Matthias. Not that they're bad or anything like that by any means, but I think the developer matches do a better job at showing kind of like how the game will be on release. How people will play the game on release. Well, the EVO Award exhibition matches are not bad by any means, but you know, I was like literally people playing. The toast. Oh yeah, you mean the melted cheese on top? I'm guessing. One moment. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I've already. There it is. Yeah, good man. Put it on the broiler at the end as well. Honestly, Weekend Hall League is being handled right now. Project L just dropped below Multiverse for you. Really? I mean, don't count, like, I need to remind you, Nicola, that like Project L is a completely different studio making it. Melted cheese, is that a reference to Melted Blood? No, that's a reference to what Harsh posted on the cooking channel. But yeah. Oh no, I know. And but I need to remind you, Matthias, both RZ Anas and Punk are not Fatal Fury or King of Fighters players. Although Punk was saying after the exhibition, he was saying that like he has a lot of feeling from the fact that you've been studying. We will be studying trailers and gameplay footage, Viking. Get ready. Oh yeah, same publisher. Absolutely. You're not wrong about that, Nicola. Some shenanigans will happen, but the people who are actually developing Project L are people with good experience on fighting games. people like, the people that gave us DZPO and Evo left school because of... No, we'll be doing the fun kind of studying today. It's like we'll be studying stuff that we're actually not interested in. I know, soccer. But yeah, so the idea today is to kind of like talk a little bit about how first we'll start with the systems guide trailer that they've introduced, because that gives us everything that we need to know, honestly, and we can talk a lot about it, and I will. After that, we'll go into some of the developer matches. Now, really big apologies. I couldn't find any of the developer matches footage without any commentating in the background. It seems that they have been, when they were given to the YouTube content creators, they were probably like forced to be like, hey, add commentating. This is like, it's a must, essentially. So... you and me, just like, oh, now I'm gonna be like churning that butter for all the behemoths. But yeah, so this is kind of like how we'll start. So let me start by finding because I don't have them on. So SNK guide. Actually, what am I doing? Fatal Fury guide. That will probably put it... There we go, systems guide. Okay, so first off, don't worry, I'll put the screen on. I'm just like changing videos. So, to make certain that everything is okay. But yeah, first off, this, and if I turn this off... Haha! There we are. Okay, so... It's very interesting, and there is a lot of things that I want to talk about because this game is filled with stuff. It's filled with stuff. So like how a lot of video games will like try and make mechanics, like take mechanics and make them like easy to access and stuff like this, like for fighting games especially. This Fatal Fury took that approach and then like took that approach for its offense. Like offense in this game is not very difficult when it comes to combos. Like combos have execution, but they seem to be easy to do. Even if you don't know how to do like combos, there is like a system here that will help you do like flashy combos for like easy, essentially. But defense is very much like old style fighting games. Like defense seems to be quite complex in this. And it will be really fun to see, and I will like explain more as we go through the systems guide, because this has a lot of stuff. Like it's a 5-minute video and it has what the fuck is defense. Do you know like holding back to block, Nicola? I'm not paying $70 defend. What if defending actually had some really cool things that could make you like win with defense? No, I mean, hey. Defend is for the weak. You say that, but you play Gold Louis. You need to hold a lot of things before you do behemoths. It's a lot more complex. Yeah, like there is some things like, because I saw a lot of the footage. No, they hold me. Yeah, until you don't. Until they don't need to. Until they get in, land the first hit on you, and then you go, well, here I am. By defending Nick means rush down a command grab. Yeah, with Wild Assault, I don't need to defend. True. I don't play White Wild Assault characters in Guilty Gear Strive, so I wouldn't know. I play blue. But yeah, so let's look at it together. Obviously, we'll stop and stuff and talk about that, and we'll like get into a lot of the things as well. Why can't you remind me to slap you and Kami? Why? It's good games. I know why, but it's a good game. All right, so let's start with that. So the rev system, we all know about it. Oh wait, Venom got delayed. No, wait, when was Venom delayed too, Nicola? Because Venom is the next character that I really want to try in Strive. I'm not a DZ player, so I didn't get into that. But Venom, from Feb to mid-spring or something. That's okay. Oh, you told Nick about fear, huh? Yeah. But yeah, so rev system. This is like the drive system in Street Fighter 6. Literally, like this game has a lot of things that Street Fighter 6 has as well. We'll discuss about it, and we'll discuss about what's different as well. But the rev system is like Street Fighter 6. This is the bar. So these two bars down here are your super bars. You can get up to 2. And then this thing is the rev bar. We've talked about it before, but the simple thing is that when you use EX moves, this thing fills up, kind of like the reverse of how like the drive bar works in Street Fighter, where the more when you use an EX move, you take away bar. Here is the reverse. When you use EX moves, your bar goes up, and if it reaches to 100%, you will see later down the video. There you go. And also, as it says here, like, rev actions can be used freely until the rev meter overheats. There we go. And now you will see here, our dear friend Kane will be doing a EX move here. You can tell it's an EX move because you can see... Let me go back just a tiny bit. You can see some blue after effects. Yeah, do you see there is a blue after effect here? That means that they did an EX cancel, essentially. So you can easily recognize it as well. Also, whoever made white chicken taste like nothing deserves to be called Splendor for life. Wait, white chicken tastes like nothing? Like, I mean, white chicken tastes like nothing if you don't fucking spice it. What? I think I need the mod to make this look like the drive gates. I don't think that works, Matthias. I'm really sorry, because this is not as simple as chunks of bar. This is like a percentage thing, so good luck. But yeah, it says there, SPG, we talked about SPG as well. This is the... Now, I don't know if there is going to be anything different between, because this has like, this is the top system as we talked about it in Garo, like last stream, where you put it on the health bar, and then when your health bar is there, like when your health bar is at that part that you've put it on, you gain more stuff. Now, I don't know if there is anything else different with where you place it in the health bar. No idea. MSG, more like MSG, get away from me. You say that, but I do want to, like, MSG apparently is not as bad as people originally thought, Nicola. I need to try it as a spice at some point. But as of now, I just use fucking like Worcestershire sauce in my sauces, because that's a natural MSG. Natural umami, sorry. And otherwise, maybe, I don't know, Matthias, this is something that we'll need to test as we go along. There is a couple of things, though, that I've figured out, which is really cool, and we'll talk about it as we go as well. But yeah, again, when you're in SPG, I think they will say it. When an SPG is active, you gain access to rev blows. Rev blows, for those who don't know what they are, they're focus attacks. There it is. And unlike focus attacks, I don't think you can break off them. You can break them off, like you have to hold it. But when you use a rev blow, you increase your rev meter. And also, so that's something. I don't know if you can grab them out of it. I have no idea. And also, there is a rev blow that it says. This, here it is. You just do it. It's basically drive impact. Yeah, but I don't know if you can actually break out of it. Break them out of it, Matthias. Like, because drive impact absorbs, 3 hits and you're off. Like, they can break it with that. Can you talk again about what is SPG for those who don't know, of course? A focus attack is... Alright. Like, I'll start from the beginning. SPG. SPG here is... Do you see, like, on the health bar? Like, if you see on the health bar here on the top, do you see that there is, like, the SPG meter? So, the SPG is, like, you place it on either the first third of your life bar, the second third of your life bar, or the final third of your life bar. Once your life is on that part of the life bar where it says SPG, you unlock a couple more things. For as long as you're in that part of your health, you do more damage. You have a passive health regen, very, very slow health regen. I will need to say that is not very important, but it's still there. And you unlock two more things. One is the Rev Blow. Rev Blow is like a focus attack. Drive Impact, Viking. Do you remember in Street Fighter 6 when you press the two heavies and you go into that like red animation where you absorb hits and then you do a big hit? That is a focus attack, essentially. Because that's like, we call it focus attack because Street Fighter 4 was the one that actually brought it in, like kind of like in fighting games, essentially. But yeah, like if you've played Street Fighter 6, like Rev Blow is, again, like Drive Impact, essentially. But it's a bit more dangerous. You will see what I mean in just a bit. So, yep. As it says, a hard-hitting strike that lets you brush off enemy attacks at the same time. But they can be done in the air as well. This is very scary. This is extremely fucking scary. Oh, Tissaline, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for sneaking a peek as always. And good luck with work, friend. I hope you're doing very well, though. Thank you so much for joining us as well. But yeah, this is scary. I'm not gonna lie. This is scary. Oh no, I'm not saying that it didn't debuted, Matthias, but you see, in Smash, there is a lot of aerial mobility. This game has a lot of aerial mobility as well, but not as much as Smash, because Smash is a platform fighter after all. And yeah, like, the fact that this can happen, by the way, if the Rev Blow counter hits, you get a combo. Like, you get a full combo. On the ground, if it counter hits, you get a wall bounce. On the ground, if it counter hits, it launches them high in the air. Yes, it is very crazy for a fighting game like this to have this. Because what the fuck is the answer? Mind you, I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is. It's probably like level 2 super, but we'll have to see. You can just say fuck you to DPs. Yeah, exactly. If you're in the air. But in this game, every character has a different Rev Blow. No. Like, the animation might be different. Like, the attack that they will use the Rev Blow for probably will be different, Viking. But the properties of the attack will be the same. It's a heavy close attack that can absorb hits, and on counter hit, it can extend into combos. Essentially, that's kind of like what the Rev Blow will be. Again, as I said, Viking, imagine Drive Impacts for Street Fighter 6. It's very close to that. And yeah, the fact that you can like combo out of it on counter hit is really good as well. It's similar with Drive Impact, but again, you can do this in the air. But this is very important. The only time you have access to Rev Blow is when you're in SPG. If you're outside of the, like for example, Terry can do it because his health bar is in the SPG like part. Hotaru cannot do it because her health bar is not in the SPG fact. And also, as I said before, this is like Drive Impact, and this is important because if both characters are in SPG and both use Rev, the person who use Rev Blow, the person who use Rev Blow last will be the one that wins. Exactly like Drive Impact. Like that is same as all like before. That's what I'm saying. Like this has like some interesting, some things very similar to Street Fighter 6. It's kind of unfair to not have the option to Drive Impact someone's Drive Impact. Yeah, well, you know, strategize. Rev Arts. This is the like where the major part of the offense will be in, will play part. And also this is also when I was saying like, oh, you can do fancy combos as a newcomer without like without knowing too much. This plays a key role into it, and you will see what I mean. It will say it as well. So Rev Arts are literally EX moves. For those who don't know what EX moves is, like you can power up your specials. So like the fireball here, for example, as it shows, like normally Rock throws one fireball in the air. The normal air fireball is like 1, as you can see here, but the pumped up version is 2. And that's what it is. Rev Arts essentially is like you can power up your specials, any special, and but the thing is that if you do it, you use some of that, you increase your rev gauge. Is it when you press punch kick buttons? So for the EX moves, you do the special input. So, for example, Rock's Fireball is quarter circle forward punch. While, yeah, exactly, Wolverine, you got it. It is pressing both kicks or both punches. And I need to remind everybody, this is a 4-button fighting game. So there is two punches and there is two punch buttons and two kick buttons. That's how it's always been. So yeah, when you do that's like, yeah, sorry. Ugh. And that's not only we haven't gone to the very fun part here. That's the very fun part. Rev Axel. It might sound complicated. It is not. It's very easy, and this is something that you will be seeing a lot, especially like everywhere. Why? Because this is kind of how you do like your basic combos in this game. Rev Axel lets you connect Rev Arts to other Rev Arts or Rev Blows. AKA, you can combo your EX special to another EX special, as you will see here. So, counter hit heavy goes into his EX like dash in attack that we saw in Garo Mark of the Wolf on the last stream as well. This is a new follow-up for it, and then immediately cancelled it into the EX uppercut, rising tackle. And then, fun fact, you can also cancel this, I've seen this in real matches, you can cancel this into EX fireball as well. In the air. Rev moves, you do not need to be in SPG to do them, Viking. You can do them whenever you want. Like, no, you have no, like, you don't need to worry about that. Oh, we saw a bit of breaking here. We'll talk about break as well. Rev guard. Now, this is something that I don't have a lot of info before this. All those rev moves. Like, no, the only rev move that you need to be in SPG Viking is rev blow. Everything else is free. Like, everything else you can do it whenever you want. Well, almost whenever you want, as long as you're not like overheat, which is burnout essentially from Street Fighter 6. You can only rev Axel EX moves and blow, not normal specials. Blow you cannot even EX it. No, so you cannot rev Axel normal specials. No, you can do something else, which we will talk about it later as well, Matthias. But no, you can only rev EX moves, not normal specials. And that's like very important. Rev guard is like, it's interesting. It's like if you've played Marvel, is a little bit like advancing guard, and because but it works like doing like how do you call it when you like use faultless defense in Guilty Gear, when you hold back and press a button and you use some of your bar in order to not take damage from the chip, like to not take chip damage when you're blocking. So this is similar in that sense. You don't take chip damage when you're doing this. By the way, in this game you can die from chip damage in this game, and you don't need to be in overheat or anything like that, like Street Fighter 6 where you need to be like in burnout. You don't need that. You can like just die from chip damage in this game whenever, so you need to be careful. But yeah, like Rev Guard is, and when I say that it's like advancing guard from Marvel, I'm saying it because if you use Rev Guard, when you block someone, it pushes them further away. So it makes some block strings not as effective. But when you use Rev Guard, you take more damage. So one thing that we haven't explained for the Rev meter, and why you need to be careful with the Rev meter, like this part here, is that this, you use it for your EX moves, for your and your rev blows and everything like that, and your rev guard. But the thing is, this doesn't go only up by using those moves. This goes up if you're getting hit or you're blocking moves as well. So you need to be extremely careful when you do that, when you use that, essentially. And as it says, Rev Guard also negates chip damage from special moves as well. However, they also fill your rev meter more than a regular block. So you need to be careful when you're using it. And when you like one of the main things that this game will be doing is that we'll see a lot when we're like playing it together, and where like people who are way better than me play this game, will be managing your meter. Like this is going to be even more important than like the drive gates from Street Fighter, because Street Fighter 6, if you've seen people play Street Fighter 6, a lot of people go in burnout many times because, well, they're like, okay, if I get them close to death, I can probably chip them out, like get a couple of footsie normals in and get the kill. While here, like, since revving is like a lot of things can cause you to go up there, you need to be very careful with this meter here. And that will be the first hurdle for me, I'm pretty sure. Like, meter management in this. Here we go for the overheating. Now, why you don't want to have your revving meter to 100%? It's the overheating. There we go. So when you're in overheat, you get this like red glow aura around you. And do you see this bar under the health bar that is like is red instead of blue? This bar normally doesn't do anything. When you're in overheat though, this bar is your fucking, like, this bar is your ticking timer essentially. But not, I say timer, I shouldn't say timer because it has nothing to do with like time, it has to do with block. So overheating temporarily prevents you to use rev actions, so you're not getting your EX moves, you're not getting your rev blows, even if you're in SPG, you're not getting your, like, does that blue bar actually do nothing at all outside of overheat? Yes, this does nothing at all outside of overheat, Matthias. But when you're in overheat, if this goes away, you get a guard crush. And look how fast this can go. Like, do you see the bar? Like, okay, they had it around halfway, which is a bit of a shame. But look how fast this depletes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. Up. It's very fast. This like if you're in overheat and you get to hold the block, and the guy has the heat to spare. May it go down faster? Yeah, if like any, like, man, that wasn't normal. Like, did you see here the first move? Look, one moment. Look at this. That's a normal. That's close heavy kick, and it took like down like 20%. 1, 2. There is a overhead of it, and then the EX as well. So you can just like do whatever. If they have the meter and you need to hold that block, you're getting guard crushed. Except if you risk something. Except if you risk like a super or something like this. So yeah, be very careful. be extremely careful, because here's the thing. In Street Fighter, like when you re-burnout, the danger burnout in Street Fighter 6, sorry. The danger burnout like happens when, like, I mean, to be honest with you, Mateas, this is more of a showcase. I don't think this is like complete, like, you know, matches essentially. But when you're in burnout in Street Fighter 6, you are in the worst like you are in danger in the corner. In the corner, you're in big danger, because any drive impact, if you like, any drive impact that you get hit, even on block in the corner in Street Fighter 6, stuns you, which is, you know, the worst thing to be at. But like in this game, if you're in overheat, you're in danger anywhere on anywhere on the stage. Mid corner, mid, doesn't fucking matter. You have big issues when this happens. So yeah, like this is gonna be very, very interesting to see how like how dangerous overheating will be when we start playing this game a lot. And also rev meter resets back to normal over time, and also successful attack and just defenses will also do the trick. Now, I don't know if this is the Mid-air overheat. I mean, you're in overheat anyway. But yeah, if you do like if you're close to become overheated, right, and you do a mid-air rev blow, yeah, you probably get an overheat after that. Because rev blow uses that bar, and as you can see, you can make the bar go down by like attacking people. Can you get car crushed in the air? That's impossible because you can't block in the air, Matthias. You can just defend in the air. We'll talk about that in a bit when it appears here. But you cannot like guard mid-air. So like just guard. As I said, you can just defend. Kind of imagine parrying in third strike, Matthias. You cannot block in the air, but you can parry when you're mid-air. It's the same thing, essentially. But yeah, as you can see from all of this, this is a game that is designed for you to be aggressive. They want you to just get in and fucking press buttons, which I don't blame them. Teacher, will all this be in the exam? Well, you know, by exam you mean we're gonna like figure out and test ourselves out on the beta on Friday stream? Yeah, it will be. Yeah, the exam is on Friday, exactly. Get ready. Just defense, we'll get there. So just defense, just to explain it for people who don't know, we did it. We did a just defense super that beat Zenith had in Garon training, which was fun. But just defense is like holding back, like when you hold back in these games, you block, right? But if you press back around the same time as a move is about to hit you, you don't just block it, you just defend it. You see like this very nice like graphic, shiny blue graphic here, and there is a lot of benefits from this, and we will talk about them as we go, as the video goes as well. But this is a thing that since I'm gonna be playing this game a lot when it comes out, this is a thing that I will need to practice because this is gonna be important. Because there is many benefits in this. I like this better than having to press forward. Yeah, although hold that thought. Yeah, this is also important. I will talk, which I need to talk. But yeah, so why do you want to just defend? First of all, as I said before, you cannot block in the air, but you can just defend in the air. So in God of Mark of the Wolf, in some footage, some like matches that I've seen online, for example, somebody jumps. And then somebody jumps against a Rock. Rock Howard sees a jump, sees that he has a bar of super, and goes like, I'm gonna use what my dad would have done. And he uses like, the big super that he does, like that humongous pillar of like energy surrounding him, which is a very good anti-air super. Yeah, I've seen people just like fucking third strike parry on the air, just defend the whole thing, land down, and then punish them for it. So just defense is like a perfect block. Yeah, although from what you know what, Viking? Yes, that's a very good way to describe it. Although from War throwing himself off a building, exactly. Like, although I've heard that just defense is not that hard to pull off. As I've heard, there is probably I'm guessing a 5-frame window for it, which is not too hard to pull off. It's probably going to be like third strike parrying, essentially, where you have 5 frames. So if you count, no, I cannot do it. I'm so sorry, Matthias, I cannot do it. But from what people have heard, because SNK did get some people to play this game, to play the beta of this game beforehand. So Maximilian Dude, I think, was saying that, yeah, this is not very hard. Oh, Blonde Mike. So when you do EX moves, there is some characters' hair gets blonde as well, which is really cool. You can definitely tell that they're using an EX. But yeah, so just defend. Not only it's the only way you can block in the air, also you recover health by doing it, and it reduces your rev meter. And I need to remind you, normal block increases your rev meter. And also, something that you don't see in this, that this video clip shows us. So, it's a slight health recovery, right? Look what happens to B. Janet when she just defends their last projectile here. Oh, not here? Wait. Oh, come on. Sorry, one moment. I'm going... Yeah, there it is! Look what happens when B. Janet, like, blocks the second projectile here. Yeah, did you notice that she went back to SPG as well? So, even if you, like, you've lost that part of the health, but you're really close to it, again, I need to remind you, there is the amount of health that you recover from SPG, from just defense, is not a lot. Need to be said. Because they don't want people to have just defense already gives you so much advantage. It decreases your F gauge. It gives you it makes it easier for you. You can cancel just defense to specials as well. It's very hard, and this is where we go into defense is the execution part of this game, and I will talk about it in a bit, in just a bit as well. But yeah. This is insane. As Matthias says, that's absurd, and I agree. The fact that you can actually get back into SPG from doing just defenses, that's insane. The amount of and I need to say this. I'm really happy that they've done. I'm really happy that they've done this. I'm really happy that offense is actually easy to execute in this game, while there is a good execution barrier for the defensive, because this makes the game being approachable for newcomers or idiots like me, while also having a huge fucking skill ceiling. Because if you practice and you go on training mode and practice your just defense and practice stuff like this, you can get a huge upper hand, which is great. I mean, hey man, what can I say? At least I'm honest about myself, Timmy. You won't find a lot of people like that on Twitch. Okay, went for a tournament for the game for someone just defend back into an SPG and makes a crazy comeback. Yeah, that's the thing, Viking. This game, if this game, from what we're seeing here, works the way they showcase that it works, if this game works like this, we're gonna have some very, very hype moments in tournaments. Absolutely. I guarantee it. If it works as intended and people don't find something absurdly busted, that is gonna have some extremely hype moments in this game. This might not be very practical, which makes it even better if it happens. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is... And mind you, I'm pretty sure the more people play this game and get used to the timing of the moves, because you at some point you get the rhythm of certain moves. It's just defense, for example, will be great for if you're blocking something, or if somebody does a random super during their block string and you're still blocking and you kind of practice it, and again, I need to remind everybody that this is not even though it works a little bit like a parry from third strike, you just need to tap back. So even if you mistime this, right? If you mistime this and you do it a bit early, that's fine, because you're blocking. You're pressing back anyway. You will be blocking. While in third strike, you need to press forward to parry. So if you mistimed it, well, you have a world of hurt on you. Is this third strike where throwing projectiles is just bad because people use it to parry and charge meter? Yes! But in this case, it's HP and Rev. Yeah, but Rev is meter as well, Matthias. It's not meter for supers, but Rev is your EX meter. So you do gain meter. So yeah, which is good. And I say this is which is very good. And I think this is a lesson they learned from KOF 15, because KOF 15 doesn't have anything like this against projectiles. And zoners in KOF 15 are really strong. They are very strong because of it. To say, yeah, exactly. Thank you. But yeah, like and this is what I mean. And by the way, we're not even like done with the defensive mechanisms. Wait a minute, you see what I mean. And also, yeah, guard cancel. Now, guard cancel, I don't know if you can do it from normals, but you can do it into specials and things like. Now, this is very hard. Guard cancel is very, very hard to do because the window for guard canceling is very small. People who play Garo Mark of the Wolf like competitively, in order to do guard cancel, they don't do like to understand how absurd it is. They don't do just defense into a special. They will expect the thing that they need to just defend, buffer the motion input, do the just defend, and then press the button, and that's how they do guard cancel. It's very hard. And the thing is, it's even harder for supers, which we will talk about it in some of the matches that we'll see. Does just defend make you recover faster if you want to do a normal move, or do you have to do a special cancel? No idea, Matthias. I'm really, really sorry on that. Yo, Soki, you magnificent person. How are you doing today? How was the birthday party? By the way, I'm really sorry, Soki. I hope I don't bore you today with my stream, because today we're just like discussing about a fighting game that is coming out later. We're discussing about a fighting game whose open beta starts tomorrow, so we're just like being studying, essentially. How was the LSD cake? Yeah, exactly. Did you have the... I hope at least one of the family members was like the safe guy. So in an LSD party, you're supposed to be in pairs. One like person takes the LSD and the other is like the sober one. So they hold you back from not doing anything stupid. Sims, welcome back, friendo. I was reflexively about to say I'm doing well. I'm dead tired, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we've been having a lot of fun discussing all the new info and data we've been getting for City of Wolves. So we have a lot of fun on Friday stream with the open beta. But how are you, Sims? How have you been, friend? Thank you so much for joining us again. Dennis Smash Brothers has something similar. Canceling his forward tilt to Buster Wolf is so hard that people do QFC, F tilt, second QFC. Yeah. That's how you will be canceling. That's how supers will be cancelled out of just defense, Matthias. That's how they do it. It's not me saying this. This is like most of the player base of Garo being like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. You buffer the motion input, then do just defense, and then you press the button, which is insane. I'm guessing that was Timmy. LSD was crazy. We just woke up today. Oh god, what did you see? Boyfriend, how loud Buster Wolf makes me bust! Are you okay? Are you okay? Bust! Ken does the same with Super Turbo, yeah. Like, I mean, buffering is not something like you knew. We do it all the time. Especially when you do like special into Super. But yeah, But yeah, I don't know if card cancelling is on normals or if it is only on supers. But I'm happy that you have fun with the... Did you get... Actually, Soki, did you get a picture of the cake? Because I thought... you said also the birthday party was great. Blew a lot of cash at the arcade. Yes! Yes! Oh, it got Bulbasaur on the claw machine. Yes, let's go. I am so bad at the claw machine, Soki. I am not going to even lie to you. I suck at them. I agree with you, Sims. I think this is something that we will get used to, essentially. But yeah, I agree with you, Sims. Kane's hair here looks like a very like fancy emo-over. But I'm really happy to hear that you had fun, Soki. I will be in the arcades on Sunday myself. So as I said before, I won't be streaming this Saturday. Unfortunate, obviously, because I wanted to play more of the open beta, but I've been like, I'm going to Edinburgh for the weekend to see some of my friends play real life Japanese mahjong, and then we'll like do an escape room, like go for an escape room and go to the arcades as well. It's gonna be lovely, but that means I won't be able to play the open beta too much. So you guys play it for me and have as much fun as you can, because man, this game looks very fun. And I had the intention to take a picture of the cheesecake, but our willpower is weak. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Soki. Don't worry about it. I feel you 100%. But I'm really happy to hear though that you and your daughter had a blast. So the bar with the number percent, you don't want to be maxed out. But those two yellow bars, yes, the Viking, the two yellow bars are your super meter. That's the only thing that they are. Again, kind of like Street Fighter 6. Do you see that there is a lot of similarities here? Like, kind of like Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 has a super meter that goes up to 3, that is not used for anything else. Same thing here. This has the super goes up to 2 bars. Escape the Mahjong? No, we're doing a pirate theme escape room. How come Marco isn't in the beta? No idea, Sims. Maybe probably they're afraid that people will start figuring out his busted Soryuken combos and be like, well, okay, prediction by the way. I'm just saying Pirate Mahjong, that would be amazing. No, it's just a pirate theme escape room. I have no idea what it is. I'll find out once I go there. Like I have like no like we will have a lot of fun, obviously, with like Mahjong and escape room and arcades. As you can tell, I'm gonna have like a fun weekend. The only saying being that I won't be able to play like as much City of Wolves beta as I would like to. Do they have sharks in there? I would love it if they had the shark pillow. My friend has a good shark pillow though. Remember, Marco not in the beta. He says, no, please, not that. It's not gonna be an article. It's gonna be a Twitter post. Sims. I'm calling it now. And also, Sims, I'm telling you right now. Sorry, my fucking I need to stretch more. I'm telling you right now, Sims. B Janet is in the beta. People will play. People will like start play Beat Zenith because you know why. It's the same 2 reasons that people play Mai as well. Her personality and playstyle. Definitely. And but the thing is, people will play Beat Zenith in the beta. They will figure out all the busted shit with her. We will see some of them, like in just a bit after this video. And people will and I'm guessing there might be a nerf incoming for her before the main game comes out. I have a suspicion that will happen. Will it happen completely? We'll see. No, yeah. This one. Input forward or down forward with precise timing. So I'm guessing it's gonna be probably similar to... Wait, Beat Zenith is broken? She has some really stupid shit, Matthias. You'll see what I mean. The people are gonna have a field trip with this. Oh god, no! No blind guy. Oh god. You know Twitter is gonna have a field trip for this. You're absolutely right, Sims. But yeah, this is the only one. Now, this is a bit of an interesting thing. The benefits are the same as those as just defense, but you can only do hyper defense on blocking a multi-hit attack. I don't know. This is only for multi-hits. Yeah, this is only for multi-hits, Matthias. But here's the thing. Does this count supers? So essentially, you can only do it on the last hit of the attack, essentially, because as you can see here, 1. You see, at the last hit. Wait, he did it. You needed to block a few hits before he did it. It says multi-hit attack. I don't know if that also counts supers, because can you imagine, just like the guy doing a full super and then go like, yeah, no. So they want people to third strike parry only against supers. Yes. Matthias, I think probably they did this because it's way easier to parry something with the forward input if it is like, hard coded. Because multi-hit attacks in fighting games have, one timing. So when you get used to the timing, you just go like 1, 2, 3, pop. All right, got it. Just Wong Nightmare starts. Kain is only 9 years older than Rock. Like, it's funny enough as well because Kain looks as old as Terry in that picture. In like on the side, on the pictures up here. And Chun-Li and Ken are in the game. Well, they will be, yeah. So instead of parrying, it will be just defend all the time. And again, after hyper defense, you can guard cancel as well. So what I think they want you to do here is they want you to, I think, do you remember when I was saying about the supers, that it's very, very hard to do the supers out of like a just defense or a hyper defense? I think what they want you to do is to like block, buffer the super input, forward, and then button. And that will like, because you're in a block string, you can buffer and then like do that. So you have to first block the first hit and then hyper defense the second. I don't know, Matthias. I don't know if it is the second attack, if it is any attack after the first hit, or if it is the last attack of the string. I am really sorry, my dear friend. No idea. This is something that we'll need to figure out as with the open beta. Yeah, do you see? All right, here we go. Do you see here that says 0 frame? So 0 frame supers. And this is something that the Garo Mark of the Wolf had as well. 0 frame supers. Yeah, it's 0 frame supers, Matthias, is when you do a super, out of like a guard cancel super, essentially. So if you just defense or hyper defense, which is almost the same thing, and you buffer the input and you cancel the just defense into a super, that is called a 0. That is a 0 frame. And what the 0 frame does, Matthias, and this is the fun part, because it comes out as soon as possible. Yes, and not only that, from what I've heard, the super comes out instantly. Look here. How look at the super here. Do you see that it came out immediately? It like Terry didn't have like the animation of punching the ground in order to do the super. No, he turned, like the next frame was him like, look, this is how he starts and then immediately turns around to do it. Like, not even like, this is, we're talking how many frames? From when he starts. Because this is, and also, do you see, look at that. No, it's not. He will say it. The animation will happen. But do you see that Kain hasn't moved from this speed through the whole animation? He's not falling. That's an aerial attack. He's not falling though. It just happens. So yeah, like 0 frame is very good because if you can pull it out, which I probably won't be able to do. Yeah, it happens instantly. Yeah, you see the animation, but the opponent character is just froze. Yeah, kind of like how it is in, when you do like a fucking red Roman cancel, essentially. But without the, you see? Immediately. Which is really good. Use them to guard cancel into quick ignition gear. Ignition gear, red line gear, or hidden gear. We'll talk about those. Those are the 3 different supers that each character has. But yeah, this is extremely hard. Kain is 28, Rock is 19. Kain became an uncle at the age of 9. How old was Marie when she married Geese? Oh god. Should Geese be investigated? I mean, I'm pretty sure Geese has already been investigated multiple times. Guilty Gear? Yeah, exactly. No, we don't have that yet. But yeah, so I think, but the problem is, as you see, if you see here on this video, right? Do you see that like Terry is already inputting? Oh, fuck me. Sorry, ads. One moment. How is everybody? We have another 10 seconds before the ads finish so I can continue talking with everybody. But yeah, guys, I appreciate a lot. Thank you, every single one of you, for being here, by the way. It is very, very good to see so many people being interested to listening to me talking about a fighting game, even though I'm not even a good fighting game player. I'm like, so thank you so much for the support, guys. I'm very glad to have you all here. But yeah, going back, like as I said before, the only way you can do this is by buffering the input. So look at Terry here on this move when he does the cancel into the super. So, do you see that Terry look? Do you see that Terry's crouching? We love Necro. Thank you, Sibs. Love you too. Do you see that Terry's already crouching? He's buffering the super. So he does buffering, block, and then power geyser. Now, I'm pretty sure he buffered the super this way. So probably he did one quarter circle and then quarter circle into the back input being like a just defense and then press the button. Pop! Done. Very cool. This is like really cool, and this is something that will like create a lot of like, this is really cool because you're forcing the opponent to think what option to use in the air. Because here we have like a lot of characters here have options that they can like change the mobility in the air. And also, don't forget, there is 4 different jumps. Oh, yes. Damn, the dev is a beast. He pulled that off. You like the way that happens seems is like people don't pull that off on reflex. This is something that people do kind of like in a setup, in a sense of like, if you think that your opponent that's Mr. Big, quite literally though, Matthias, like if you think that your opponent it's kind of like based on a read more than a reflex. You cannot do this reflectively, except if you're like, an AI, and I'm pretty sure the hard AI in this game will be doing that reflectively because fuck you, it's an SNK AI. It will read all of your inputs. But yeah, I think this is more of a like a read. When you read that the opponent, you go like, okay, they're jumping, they haven't do a special, they're about to do like an attack on me, buffer the super, and if I do the just defense, great. If I don't, well, I'll block it anyway, so whatever. That kind of a thing. This is like very hard. This is stuff that we won't be seeing for months, like for people to pull this kind of stuff consistently. I know that. Like the only people that will be pulling up like his drip. Yeah, absolutely. Kane will always have like good drip. But yeah, I think kind of like that the only people that will be pulling this this 0 frame supers off consistently early would be the people who came from Garo Mark of the Wolf. Combination attacks. This is another thing that is meant more for newcomers, which is really good as well. Press attack buttons in a specific sequence to perform a special flurry or offense. That's it. And yes, you can rev after that. It's target combos. Yes, Matthias, exactly. With arcade style, the properties of the final hits can be changed as well. So you can cancel it into a low or an overhead. That's cool. Although Mr. Big is in this game. At least the picture that they used. Make him look like one of your favorite wrestlers. Oh, nice. Oh, it's like Grand Blue. Yeah, it seems so. Breaking, and now we're going to the arcade style only. For those who are wondering what arcade style means, there is 2 control options in this game. Kind of like Street Fighter 6. There is arcade style, which is the traditional style essentially, or classic, I would say in Street Fighter 6. And then there is, how is the other one called? I don't remember how the other one called is in this game. Modern, but not as modern. Now the technical shit. It's not that technical. Matthias, when I said that offense is like not as hard, I don't mean it. This is not very technical. It is more technical than average, and I don't expect like newcomers like to fighting games or to this game pulling it out immediately, but it's not hard. You see what I mean? Breaking is very simple. Breaking is the thing that we fear broke your laptop sounds. Oh god. Is the thumbman becoming bigger? Is Mr. Big becoming Mr. Bigger? Mr. Biggest. But yeah, like what breaking is that certain characters have certain specials that they can stop midway through the special so they can continue a combo. We will see it many times today. Don't worry. Like as you see, yeah, there we go. Like Mai is doing her uppercut here, but she's not going full in the air. She's stopping a bit. Yeah, do you see? And characters have more than, like in the original game Garo Mark of the Wolf, each character had like one special that they can break. In this one there is multiple specials that you can break, and by the way you can break EX moves as well. Yep, that's another break. As you saw there, Mai did her tackle here. You see, that's the beginning animations of the tackle, but she stopped it. She broke that as well. And I've seen already combos where the extension goes uppercut, break, EX uppercut, break, like fucking that, the tackle, break, EX tackle, break into super. No, I don't think I don't think breaking takes rev gates, Matthias. Like, because if you see from here, like when she spams it. Yeah, look. Yeah, her rev gauge is fine. Mind you, if you do an EX move, it doesn't matter if you break it or not. You're still getting like the whole, like, you're still getting some rev. Fainting. We talked about this as well. There are like feints in this game where you pretend to do a move. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like similar inputs as well for them. And feints also, like Garo Mark of the Wolf, one is to bluff, the other is to do combo extensions. So in this game, normally you wouldn't be able to do like heavy punch into heavy kick, but some characters in this game, you can see it in combos later as well, especially on counter hit. They can do heavy punch, counter hit, break, like feint, and then because with the feint they cancel the animation of the heavy punch, and then do heavy kick into combo. Yeah, there it is. So here Rock did like, and not even in counter hit, yeah. He did heavy kick, feint, heavy punch. So everybody has a feint attack in this game. Yes, that was the same with the original game as well. Or every moves are feintable. No, not every move is feintable. Every character has one or two feints though. That feint sounds is a little execution heavy, maybe, but usually heavies in the original game, Matthias, were just like pressing two buttons. So the timing might be difficult, but I'm pretty sure you would be able to get used to it, because usually you won't be fainting out of light attacks, Matthias, because light attacks don't give you enough frame data in order to combo into them from a feint. Rock had his Repukian feint and the Shining Knuckle super feint. Yeah, exactly. Oh, by the way, one thing that I've heard from people who played the beta already, you can break supers as well. Wait, so Rev Axel and breaking between special sound similar. I assume breaking does less damage then? Breaking does less damage because you don't finish the move, Matthias. So uppercut, you will get the first hit or two of the uppercut, but you won't get the rest of them. But because you're breaking the uppercut early, you can continue the combo. So breaking takes away like the damage of a single move in order to give you more combo opportunities, which result into more damage in the long run. And feinting is to link moves more easily. And again, this is not something that you need to do, but it's not a bad idea. And also, you can use feinting in block strings as well. So you can press heavy, do a feint, press another heavy, do a feint. You can get hit out of a feint. But who knows if the next move you do after the per lock string is the feint or the real move, you know? And this is where this is one of the things that I will be having a lot of fun with this game when it comes out, because bluffing and mind games will be at all-time high because of that. And you will see a bit what I will mean later as well. Wild punish. So Wild Punish is how is it called in Street Fighter 6? It's the biggest punish in Street Fighter 6. It's advanced punish, however it's called. I don't remember. You know, the one that like the character goes like and slowly goes down. Punish counter. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Matthias. It's punish counter essentially. Rock's Raging Storm is perfect. It's perfectly average with a great personality. Yeah, Raging Demon. But yeah, Wild Punish is it's as Matthias said, punish counter in like Street Fighter 6. You have all the time in the world usually to just run in and continue. And yeah, in this game there is running, so you can usually just when you do a wild punish, you can run in. And wild punish happens, and here's the fun part, out of every whiffed attack. A special counter when you hit an opponent after they whiff an attack or a throw. So if they whiff an attack or a throw, so if they do a move and they're in their like recovery animations, then that is a wild punish, no matter what. While counter hitting is when you hit them before the move comes out, essentially. So footsies are gonna be quite important in this as well. That comboed. That actually comboed? Wait, did Power Guys at OTG? Oh god, no, he's getting... Yes! Oh, Timmy, you magnificent man. Well done. That's amazing. Wolverine will love this. But yeah, he OTG'd. And yeah, dodge attacks. Here we go. So, offense and defense. Dodge an enemy attacker before one of your own. Each character has 2 dodge attacks in this. The OTGs are brutal. Even Raging Storm does it. And Marco's Fireball too. Yeah, the Fireball Super 2. I've seen that, Sims. But yeah. Yes, Mr. Worldwide. Exactly. Mr. Universal. But yeah, every character has dodge attacks. It's very simple to understand. Each character has 2 dodge attacks. One dodges highs and mids, and the other dodges lows, and hits them accordingly. So as you saw here for Hotaru, yeah, that was a mid attack that Rock did there, and she did a dodge attack that dodges mid and goes like, Max said dodge attacks are usually safe moves. So you can just throw them out, true. There we go. And we'll need to test them out a bit more to see. But yeah, there we go. And then the other one being a high dodge attack there. There. And here's the thing. I don't think you can combo into them though, Matthias, if they don't counter hit. If they don't counter hit, that's it. Like, you did it, well done, back to neutral. But if they do counter hit, then you get a full combo out of them. But you can get hit out of them. So if you try to do like, if you go like, oh, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna like dodge low, so I'm gonna do the dodge attack that dodges lows, and the opponent does a mid or a high, you're getting hit out of it. And getting counter hitted out of it as well. And now the supers, the last part. So it's like a more rewarding overhead? Yeah, exactly. Well, to be honest with you, Matthias, I don't even know if they're an actual overhead. That's the only thing. Because the low dodge attack here for Hotaru, the low dodge attack, that is not a low. Like, it dodges highs and mids, but that's not a low attack. That's a mid. Or at least it was a mid in Garo Mark of the Wolf. So they're not so much used for like mixing up an opponent. They're hard calls. They're hard reads, essentially. Because if you read the opponent correctly, if an opponent is like spamming fucking mids in like very close, spamming mid moves close to you for footsies, and you're like, all right, that's enough. Or if an opponent is like very like very proactive, and every time like they get a knockdown or they hit you with a fireball and stuff, they run in and they try to go for a low all the time. You just do a high, like you do the dodge attack that dodges lows, and then you just call them. But yeah, they're not so much for mixing up, they're more for like hard calls. Can this game remove the double half circle super, please? I think most supers in this game, Viking, are just double quarter circles. I think there might be a couple of exceptions with like maybe T-Sock and stuff like that, but I think most supers in this game are double quarter circles. So you don't need to worry too much about that. I like them. You play fighting games on keyboard. It's easier. Yeah, I can't do that. I play fighting games on stick myself. But yeah, those are cool. Like, I like that. But yeah, do you see what I'm saying? That this game has like a lot of fucking like mechanics. And they're not difficult to understand. Like all of those mechanics, like I've spent like an hour and a half explaining like in deep like how these mechanics work, but they're not hard to understand. They're just like perfect blocks, dodge attacks, like armored attacks, you know, like cancel out of like perfect blocks and stuff. It's not liverless. Nah, I haven't done that, Timmy. Like, it took me years to get used to a stick. I cannot even imagine how many more years it would take me to try a liverless. Lasagna, I'll eat them. Yes! Liverless lasagna. No, I mean, they are. You know, it's like boneless lasagna. That hearts are well done, though. That looked very, very, very good. But yeah, and Ignition Gear and Redline Gear are the supers. There is 3, actually, which you will see in a bit. But yeah, Ignition Gear, it's the same thing as Garo that we saw last time. Each super has 2 versions, a 1 super bar version and a 2 super bar version. So that's the 1, and that's the 2. There we go. But then there is Hidden Gear. You retire from liverless, the way to go. Ah, God, I know what you mean, Timmy. I understand why liverless are really good. It's just I'm so like in my mind, I've like. Except if I'm playing like on keyboard and mouse where I have the movement on the keys, I'm not used to like, you know, the movement in like having movement in other kind of stuff as much. It's not hard coded into my brain. Yeah, I mean, guys, don't forget the with what Sims is saying as well. There are hitboxes that are literally like the WASD for movement, and then the other being like just buttons on an arcade stick. They've made that. Wait, is this only in Overheat or an SPG? No, Overheat has nothing to do with this, Matthias. But SPG does. Hidden Gear is the super that you only get if you're in SPG and you have a like 2 meters. But it's really strong, not only for the damage. Timmy, sorry, I'm just removing your Mr. Worldwide just for one moment because there is a bit of importance here. I will put him up after this. But yeah, do you see that she's in Overheat here? Look what happens after the Hidden Gear. Yeah. Do you so? All right. Welcome back. Don't worry, Timmy. You're free now. You can put him back. But yeah. So, with all of that said, and with how powerful the SPG stuff is, being in SPG, you saw that, right? Being in SPG. Being in SPG gives you a focus attack that you can also do in the air, more damage, healing, and more damage. You just have more damage on everything when you're in SPG. And also, it gives you a super if you have 2 bars that... There he is. Oh my God, he's big. This is not big. This is like big, like EA Sports. Big. But yeah, like Wait, SPG gives heal? Yes, you have very, very small passive heal if you're not getting hit or blocked, or you're blocking, Matthias. So, yeah, SPG in this game is even stronger than what top was in the previous game, which means, oh, thank you, Timmy. That is phenomenal. The opacity, which means that we're having that a lot of the meta for this game, I'm telling you now, is gonna be figuring out combos that destroy the SPG. That was something that was happening in Garo Markov the Wolf as well. Oh god, in order for Timmy to do that, one moment. Alright, I extended the window, Timmy, so now my portrait is in as well, so you can easily move it up there. But yeah, the meta in this game will revolve heavily around people like doing trying to do combos to remove the SPG from the opponent, because if the opponent is in SPG, the comeback factor is real. Because imagine, I just say imagine, you're at 50% health, your opponent is in SPG and they have 2 super meters. Oh no, fuck it, forget the 50% health, you're in full health. Round 2, the opponent has both meters full, they have almost 0% rev meter, and they're in SPG, and they land a heavy hit on you. You're fucked, because they can spend all the rev to do the longest combo. No, you're not dead. I don't think there is touch of deaths in this at all. But they will do the longest combo, go into overheat. They don't care. Why would they care? They're in SPG with 2 levels. They will delete half of your health bar, do the level 2, and then you're on hard knockdown, and they have a empty rev gauge as well. You're fucked. Like, so that means that a lot of the game's meta will revolve around destroying the SPG part of your opponent as soon as possible. If they get in SPG, you're in danger. You're like fucking Pokemon Gen 5. You know, the music that plays during when you're in red. That kind of like, be careful. Also, nothing to do. Oh god, he's getting there. He's becoming as big as a mountain. Nothing to something else that I want to say. Nothing to do with the gameplay. You look at the Duck King's ducklings in the background, by the way, on this stage. They're adorable. There they are. They even have like the thing. Is Friday Things doing CA level 3 restored 1/3 of your burnout? Yeah, no. But this restores everything, Matthias. And also, you don't even need to be in overheat, like to restore your rev meter. Even if you're not in overheat, let's say you're like you did your combo, you're in 90% rev meter, and you do that level 2, the hidden gear, right? It still refreshes it all. So, yeah. It's insane. Like, so a lot of the meta for this game will revolve around like destroying the SPG meter for your opponent, while you are also restoring it with just defense and stuff like that. The placement of the SPG will be very important, because that means that, because here's the thing: do you put the SPG meter? Do you put like the SPG thing at the start of your health bar? You can. You will start with SPG. You will have like on round 2, if you hold both of your supers, you will be in much more advantageous state. Absolutely. But the thing is, your opponent look at that and gets the first hit confirmed. They'll just go like, fuck it. Even if I go like to dangerous levels of rev, if I get the opportunity to do a combo to destroy the SPG, and I've already seen combos that do way more without a super, like to remove the part of the SPG. I've seen it. Like, they will. So there is a lot of strategizing with this kind of stuff. Do you put it in the middle? Do you put it at the end? Because in the middle and in the end, obviously you might have a bit more of an opportunity to use it, even if you get hit. But if your opponent is good, they will be like, okay, I'll drop my combo, I'll stop the combo before they go into SPG, so the next hit will be the one that puts it in. You know, it's these kind of strategies that will start kicking in, and it will play a huge part into like player skill. Like meter management and health management of your opponent will be very, very important. Putting on your first third of the health bar means that you are a giga chat. I like that. But it depends on the preference. And it will depend on the character as well, honestly. Like for Kane, for example, Kane is a zoner in this game. He has a lot of projectiles, he has a lot of setup projectiles and stuff as well. So Kane having SPG at the start kind of makes sense, honestly. He's a zoner. He doesn't want to get hit anyway, you know? But for other characters, it might be different. We'll see. But yeah, this was the trailer for the skills and everything like that. So I will be... so since we're at the... Since we're like at the first... like I need to take a small break to make some more tea and use the toilet. I'll do that right now. And when I come back, we will be looking at some like... we will be looking at some video, like actual gameplay footage of this game that people got access to on YouTube. And we will like and we'll discuss a little bit more about, because there is some things that I want to say, especially for B Janet. I'll try to find it and you see what I mean. But yeah, BRB. Nicely done, Timmy. I like that you're finding more and more heads to give to mine. It's an amazing thing. Oh, but yeah. Sorry for the wait. I am back. Oh boy, and now. Oh, Viking. That has happened forever, my dear friend. The combination of my number and number 34.
Dramatic pause. Let her go! Lord, you turned her against me.
One moment, sorry.
No, you have done that yourself.
No, you will not take her from me.
Let her go, Anakin. Dramatic pause. Let her go!
Narf, you turned her against me.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Timmy. Poor Rock. All right, so now let's actually see some gameplay footage. And oh boy, I need to find it first. Wasn't it like oh yeah, Neo Geo. So Neo Geo now, sorry, the guy has been doing like footage like that for a while. All right, so I need to find this one. Yeah, and I'm really sorry again in advance. There wasn't any footage of people not talking. So I can't unfortunately like do anything about it. There will be some random people in the background like saying stuff, and really sorry for that. Also, one moment. Pop, meow. There we are. Okay, so you could always mute the video. True, it's just like I want, like, I want to hear the sound effects. How many matches are there? They are coming out slow but steady, Matthias. As of now, I'm seeing from his channel there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we'll be able to commentate on all 7 of them, but we'll see quite a bit. And I'm showcasing this match at first in particular because, oh boy, I already have some very, very like funny things to say about this, especially for B Genet. Like, I'm probably going to be playing B Genet the most in the open beta because it has some filthy stuff. And you see what I mean.
Okay, we have B Janet in blue going against Terry Bogard. This is her main stage, and it looks very colorful and amazing.
What he said.
Come on. Okay.
What he said.
SPGN is in the middle for B Janet. This is something that I like to do myself.
Alright, so here we go. We have a lot of the things that we've seen before. We've seen all these moves. These are moves that I think. But here comes the first interesting thing. She can EX her aerial mobility special. So I don't know what this will do. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. Like, it's just for you, Matthias and Sid. But I don't know how this will change her properties of her aerial mobility from that move. But yeah, she can EX that, which is interesting. But Terry was like, yeah, no, fuck that. And also you saw Terry breaking the uppercut here as well. Look. Uppercut, break, into the punch.
DP break and then into another DP.
So did you see here, like, this one is in EX counter. Movement without momentum, yeah. Like, this is, because she always had a counter. This had EX counter, but the guy was like, nah, I'm okay. And then TP into power dunk. There we go. And now here comes the thing. This is light into this. Didn't extend it too much. Alright, so she has a drill. Then it feels really annoying to play against. Character for... No, there is some really fun stuff that she can do though, Timmy. Mostly because of her aerial mobility. But she has a drill. And apparently if you counter hit the drill,
the corner,
it can combo. That is very scary. A character with a drill that can combo off of it, even during counter hit, is very, very scary.
Nice.
And now, here is the thing that I'm very interested in. So, here after this,
The corner.
pop, she will do heavy punch, and then she will cancel it with a feint.
Nice. Drop kick.
Up. No, one moment. Go a bit back. Do this. Oh, no, she didn't cancel it. I'm wrong. She will do it later. You'll see what I mean.
Combo, a lot of breaks, and this is what City of the Wolves is going to be about.
She,
It's
she
how
tried
you
to
get
go for a
breaks.
throw there, but she missed.
Terry's feeling the pressure.
Alright, so hit here, and then she will count. She will, like, I think here is where she will cancel it, right? Yeah. Do you see this pose here? Is this her counter pose? I don't know. I'm asking because I have no idea. If the feint is the counter, so you can feint your counter, that is really scary, because on a block string, if that is a feint for a counter, essentially, I don't know if it is. Maybe this is another move, a move that she's feinting, and I just don't know. But if that thing really fuck off, all of you. I'm not a horny monkey. Like, but honestly, if she can feint her counter, that's really scary in block strings, because imagine she comes in. You're blocking. She presses like heavy punch, feints. Heavy punch, feints again. You're holding block because you're like, oh fuck, like, you know, I don't want to get hit. But you go like, okay, so she feinted twice. She probably do the same thing again, and you press a button. And instead of actually feint the counter, she does the actual counter. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say here? So you're in a block string that if they read you correctly, you're fucked. But yeah, that is very, very, very tricky. If she has that, if that's a thing that she has, that would be really fun and also really funny.
Tries to get out of that.
But yeah, cancels it, goes into EX, goes there. Oh, by the way, just for you, all of you horny monkeys here,
Terry's feeling the pressure, tries to get out of that.
you can combo into your counter in this. You can rev axle, you can do the EX combo, automatic combo thing, and the counter is a move that you can actually, the EX counter is a move that you can go into. And for those who don't know what her attack is, if you do the counter properly, yes, Sims, absolutely. Yeah, there we go. There is the counter. And there is the attack. There you go. Where is Sid? Sid would have loved this segment.
Whoa, look at
Yeah,
that.
there we go. Oh, by the way, she's in SPG, I think. Yeah, she's in SPG because SPG is yellow. Look at the damage.
Rev Axel combo's not done yet, and she's going to finish it.
Let's look at it together, shall we? Here. %? Let's say. I think Terry's at 40% health.
How are you gonna
Counter hit, and that was on a counter hit.
do those
Like,
breaks?
no, right. Yeah. 40%. By the way, Matthias, anybody can do this. You see, if I had dropped the log with that, I would have killed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Terry's feeling the pressure.
One.
tries to get out
Yep, there we go. From a punish, so it's a counter hit, so obviously the scaling is not as bad.
that
Pop,
corner.
pop, one. How much rev? She will get a lot of rev, but doesn't matter.
Whoa,
2,
look at that.
3.
Rev Axel combo's
Done.
not done yet, and she's going to finish it.
And also during the super, the rev was going down as well. And don't forget, when a new round happens, that's like the rev meter refreshes as well.
Hit that level 1 super.
So in this game, if you think that you can take a round by using your rev meter at overheat, fucking do it.
Beautiful.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
And then next,
Trying to go for
did you see that here he used the green rev? Yeah, he used like the rev blow here, 66% rev for 40%, and to kill too. She used 1 bar of super as well. Let's be honest, but still. So yeah, he used the EX rev here, but yeah, once you touch the ground, it seems it goes away, and yeah, counter
trying to go for
into that. I wonder if you can like EX the from lights into an EX like combo
cross
string.
up there, but that failed.
Nice,
And
good
the
punish.
drop.
Here, for example, like here, I think if the Terry player, when he
cross
did
up
that
there.
counter here, because he stopped that, if you can see, he did the uppercut and he broke
failed.
it. Here though, he tried to go for a hit. I think if instead of going for a hit, he did like an EX like move or another move special, because in SNK games, you cannot juggle as easily with normal moves from the air, but specials always juggle.
Stopping the drop kick. Nice bread and butter.
KOA 15 is the same thing for the most part.
Trying to put her in the corner. Rev blow, which is invincible.
Also, did you see that rev blow here from Terry? Do you see how far it pushed her back? She was in SPG as well, yeah. Another reason why SPG is dangerous.
Rev blow,
The damage.
which is invincible.
But yeah, look, so he will do... Oh no, I need to go back a bit more, sorry. Because he will do a rev blow and she will block it here. Not just defend, just a block. Look how far she went. Look how far she went from Terry for blocking that, like, attack. Which, you know, means that even if they block your F blow, except if they have, like, a very fast-acting projectile or something like this, you're quite safe. At the very least, you won't be able to get hit easily from it. Pero Terry has the best power dunk. It's a work of art. Yeah, they kept
Rev
it,
blow,
which is
which
good.
Invincible.
And another F
Oh,
blow.
that hits
And he
cancel
went into
that
EX.
Into a DP. B-Janet is again a character that can control the flow of the match because she can control the space.
Yeah, here,
that can
did she miss the
control
timing? I wonder.
the
So, because this is counter hit, you see? She did counter hit into this, but then she took a step forward. I'm guessing like if you want to link your heavy into another heavy with feint, you need to be like you need to do it immediately and not on like like not to do any more movement out of it, out
she
of
can
counter hit.
control the space both in the air.
Now you see, he was like, okay, you've been doing like heavy into feint all the time. So
flow of the
here,
match
Terry
because she
punished
can
it. Look,
control the space both in the air.
quite good. But yeah, imagine if instead she did the feint there, she cancelled the feint into a counter.
And
You know?
in the ground. Oh, nice combo, but no, I was blocked. Now it's Big
Sorry, look at his health bar here. She's not in SPG. And he's what, like 40%?
And the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, nice combo, but no, I was blocked. Now it's Big Janet's time. Whew. Rev Axel combos again. Oh my, and again, going with a super. What a
By the way, she was not in SPG there, so this is her normal damage.
beautiful finish. What an amazing match. This was the
And also, I appreciate this. I appreciate that you can see her whole crew at the end. Kind of like how Mai in Guilty Gear has the same thing.
Oh, this is nice.
What the fuck is this dog over there? What the dog doing?
This is a really cool.
What's the matter, Terry? Are we having trouble paying
It's Pitbull Terrier, I think, baby one.
attention?
Okay.
Is that Hugo? No, his name is. Lao, I think he's like a Joe character in the SNK, like in the Fatal Fury / like KOF universe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, do you see why I think that this character is gonna be like quite strong, like quite strong. Right, let's see what else. What other mods we should put on? Let's put like Kain versus Terry because I haven't seen
Great. We have a special.
a lot of like Kain footage. So let's do this. Put it here. Where is the start? All right. I haven't seen this one, so this is gonna be interesting for me as well. Only Fatal Fury First Contact. There we go. Thank you, Zeno, for letting us know.
All
Yeah,
right.
there he is.
Heinlein with his alternate color from his costume, and this is in Terry's
And his weird
stage,
over.
and looking great. Come on, come on. All right.
Was Terry ever a pilot? By the way, I'm really happy that they brought this stage back. This is a reference to the Garo Mark of the Wolf stage on the train as well, which was one of the best fucking pixel art stages they've ever made. Hi, the ducks.
Going
Look
with
at
the
them.
direct
Look
foul
how
versus
slow they
the
are.
right one, which goes straight, and then
I love the danger
which
barrel as
goes
well.
diagonal.
If you've played Metal Slug, you know.
This is the only charge move he has. Now, Kain was a charge character, but not anymore. Not in this game, with the exception of the flash kick. Trying to look for some openings there. Oh, canceling the flash kick into a secondary flash kick. Trying to put some pressure, put in Terry.
He
in the
pilots a
corner.
big bus. Yeah, I know, right? That's all. Could you show the My versus Rock? Yes, I will. You naughty boy.
Oh, beautiful juggle, but he did drop it. Oh, beautiful juggle.
Oh, see, he's doing the EX move that puts projectiles like on the screen, but like
Did drop it.
it's off screen, so he cannot set it up. You probably need to do like to be a bit more back in order to do some insane Oki with Kain on the corner.
The attempt from Terry, not this one. This hurt a little bit.
Nice. Oh my
very
god.
nice.
Yeah, he has the ball! Because of course he has the ball.
Oh, very nice going.
God, that's gonna be an annoying
I
super
like
to
that.
work.
We're gonna watch that again in a bit.
Now, do you understand?
Now, do you understand? So Kain is absolutely.
Any
looking
Vox new
great
stuff?
there.
Yes.
I'm happy to see the.
I think there is some Vox new
stage
stuff.
here, which is reminiscent
And there is a
of
Pritza one as well, so what's that one as well?
openings. That's the grab done with.
Unfortunately, the Vox stuff, though, Viking, is not developer much. So it's not played by people who've been designing the game, so
You see
it's
that
not
the
like optimal.
Kain the player is doing some mistakes. You can tell that he's not used to the character yet. Terry is in the SPG
Nice.
in. You're gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, did you see there? So he put,
Yet. Terry is in the
so he
SPG
do the throw there,
in.
and then put this. So that's okay because, hey, he can decide like he can activate it as the character is going up, so you can like, so they have to block it,
Able to do it.
but he decided to
This is the
stop and
biggest
then
move that,
punish.
You know, the new move that he has. So those
And that's the EX one.
bombs, if you will.
Nice.
Which look at that. You can put a lot of pressure with this.
He tried to do something
Nice
very
into the air
sneaky there.
with the flash kick. Ooh.
Oh, he's dead.
hit
Oh no, he's not dead.
With the level 2 super.
Alright. Kain is trying to get in. And I don't understand why. Just projectile him, man. You have like the character with some of the best projectiles.
This game looks beautiful. This game looks beautiful.
The orbs have an extended exploding area. I don't know if it is extended, but it's definitely where they are.
Cancel throw there.
On their size.
Version of the
We'll need to
projectile.
like, I haven't like checked it as much. Because usually people just block it.
Mid and high. Oh, trying to put some. Looking for an opening there. Just defended 2 hits.
What is that? Oh, he's canceling.
There
Yeah,
we
okay,
go.
he's
Going
fainting.
Super juggling, but he dropped it. A lot of dropping, a lot of drops.
Rev Blow is, like, to be honest with you, Rev Blow is a move that you should use as an ender if you're doing it mid combo though.
Okay. Rev blow in the air.
Oh, so Terry here was like, okay, I'm gonna to do a feint, and then he didn't do anything after the feint. The other guy did a super, but remember, you can die chip damage here.
chip damage in this game, you can die.
Don't
with
get used to that.
damage. Alright, so we watched it.
This is not Street Fighter 6 or 5. Well, actually, 5 you die from chip damage from a super, but only that. He got you from a bit of a distance. He got Terry a step away from the orb. That's really, like, that's, yeah, so it's good for Enoki, essentially, or for, like, keeping the opponent grounded. So that's good. I don't know if they activate if you throw a projectile on them as well, Sims. That's the only thing. But yeah, Kain looks like a very annoying character. But hey, what can you do? That sounds like a thing. Actually, let me take some of these, like, past things off. Leave that. That's a good screen on the side. What else? Okay. Let's do the my one first, and then we'll do the Pritza one after that, so people can see.
So
All right. Here we go.
awesome looking training stage. So let's go ahead and watch it.
All right, let's see. Mike has some really cool combos, by the way.
My Shenmue looks fantastic. I got so used to this new costume, by the way. Going against Rock Howard in green.
Try to keep up, all right?
Round one.
Let's go.
Get ready. Fight.
Double replicate! Gotcha!
Yeah, so for example, speaking of like just defend, right? All right. When you see Rock do this, which is the aerial follow-up of his Rekka, like the timing is the same, so you can technically like just defend this like easily. Nice cross up. And here's the combos. Yep. That's a good optimal combo as well. And how much rev did you actually had from this, Mai? So she was like, yeah, so she was in 1% there. And then pop. 40, so she was at 40, and because she finished the combo in a normal move, she's at 30%. 30%, and she did damage equal or even more to an SPG segment. That's why I'm saying that if you put your SPG at the start and you get hit, the opponent can delete your SPG without being in a big disadvantage, you know? Like, it's just a normal combo, but yeah, look. Yeah, she's on 0. Yeah, there we go. She does this, she's at 40, but then she continues the rest of the combo with normals, and she's at 30 now because of it. And yeah, and that deleted so much of like Rock's health. Look at that. Like that's as the SPG one as well. So that's why I'm saying you need to be careful if you put the SPG at the start, because one hit confirm from the opponent, and they can probably delete your SPG advantage, and they won't be in too much of a pain either. Look, by the time Mai finishes that combo, she's at 30%. That's fine. That's alright. She can do another like 2 EXs and be safe. Ah, that's back as well, huh? That's slow fall. Nice. And now use everything in order to kill, right? Oh, he whiffed! He missed the combo! Oh. And here is the, as I said before, kind of like how the two drive impacts. If you do both characters do a drive impact in Street Fighter 6, the one that did last wins, yeah, that's what happened. And you also get the slow motion like Street Fighter 6 as well. I like that you'll pay for. Come here, you. Throws her. Fuck off.
What a comeback! What a comeback! I'm trying not to talk over the match. I'm doing my best here, but it just.
Can you just defense in the air? Yes. Yeah. You cannot block in the air, but you can just defense in the air. Wait a minute, what was that? Was that the wild punish? So, EX counter hit in the air. I'm guessing he jumped with an aerial. He tried to do something like an uppercut. And it wasn't an active frame or something. I don't know. But yeah, an EX move with a counter seems to allow you to do more combos. In this instance, at the very least. Weird that he didn't continue that. Alright. They're playing footsies.
Ooh, you gonna hit?
Nah, that's not hitting. Alright, here we go. Can she kill? No, she dropped it. Not this time. She could have killed if she did a level 2.
Nice.
Like on this situation here where she dropped the combo here. If that move connected, she could have like cancelled it into level 2 and I would have like... It wasn't, yeah, but Matthias, you need to remember, it wasn't just from a counter hit, it was a counter hit from an EX special. Like, for the like, pop-up of the character.
Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful.
And a good cross-up. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oof. Nice, good answer. Ooh, risky, but she went for it. Oh no. Oh no, she whiffed. Was that from a short? That was from light, wasn't it? Yep, that's from a light. And then this is a light confirm. Then, which is really good. By the way, did you see how many, like to understand what I'm saying? Like this is not like drive impact or focus attack on one area. Rev blows can absorb anything. It seems. I don't know if they can absorb supers, but yeah. Look here. Rock will do an EX rising tackle, and Mai will do a rev blow. Look how many hits the rev blow absorbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think you can break it with hits, guys. Another reason why you don't want your opponent to be in SPG. Yeah, Mai. For example, there, Mai couldn't do anything because Mai pressed the button. But if Mai hadn't pressed the button and she was coming down in the air in neutral and he did that super, she could have just defended the whole super. That happens. That has happened a lot of times in the previous game. But unfortunately, she was going for a cross up there and the guy was like, I've had enough of this.
Oh, wow.
Well done. Like...
Okay.
Oh, my father's blood. I assume super breaks rev blow. Maybe I haven't seen that interaction yet, Matthias. Unfortunately, so I cannot tell you. Oh, yes. Okay, Sims have. Nice. Thank you, Sims. That's a good... That's good, then. That's a good counter. All right. Let's see. What else? Oh, yeah. Viking asked for a... new character, so here's Pritza, which is like a character that is literally completely new in this game. Like she hasn't been in any other like SNK fighting games. So let's go here at the start.
Aha! A fine
specimen for her research. All right.
Gonna take you for a
Now they're
ride.
playing in the brand new training stage.
Commentating is hard.
Let's go.
That was her rev blow, huh? Yeah. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That knee, by the way, before anybody says like, oh, you can cancel, like, you can... So, you can cancel into normals, right? No, that knee is a break. Is a special into a break. The knee that you will see here. This is not a normal. This is not a normal button. This is like the starting hit of one of her specials. I don't know which one, but I know that this is a break.
Wow.
And that's why breaks are important, because once you start juggling the opponent, you need to use them in order to do other specials, essentially.
Again, I'm trying not to talk.
Nice.
And listen to the music and the sound effects and everything. I'll shut up right now.
Now, okay, SPG, good luck. I love that she used the projectile for Rocky. That's the same. Wake up, super. It always works. Not 30% of the time, works every time. Alright. Oh, whiffed the normal there. Yep, there we go. 1, 2. Nice. Oof. Uh-oh. Yeah, do you see she did a feint there? Because that spin here, that's a feint for the spin that he usually does for the projectile. Kami, thank you so much for looking over us, you magnificent man. Yeah, fuck that bot. Block that bot! Fucking send it to the Shadow Realm! Try to sell viewers. On me? Don't care about the number of viewers. I just want people to have fun. And how can a bot viewer have fun? They have no soul. Thank you, Kami. You magnificent mod. I think like her research is something to do with fighting energy, but I'm not really sure. You know, anime stuff essentially. So another thing that you need to know, Pritza is the student of Joe. Tuck, tuck. Here comes the combo. It's a bit of a shame she didn't have meter, did she? No, that's why she didn't finish the thing in a super. Well, what a footsie! Well done.
Nice confirm.
Very fast confirm as well. Well done. Alright, that was fun. But yeah, Pritza is like a very aggressive Rekka character. And have him expelled! Or not him, it, because it is like a bot. She's a rocket scientist, a rocket powered by fighting energy. Would be nuts, God! You just put Joe in the fucking like in a fucking reactor for that rocket and it would just go to the fucking like infinite essentially. Alright, let's see what else can we see? That thing that we saw was like that video that we saw with Pritza was released like 2 hours ago as well. Oh, you know what? Let's see the Hotaru match. That's another character we haven't seen too much gameplay of. A bit of an underrated character, Hotaru, because you know she was in the same game as B Janet. You think you play footsies in overheat like Street Fighter 6 if you're confident? You can play footsies normally, Matthias. Don't forget that, well, I say footsies, don't forget, this is an SNK fighting game. And footsies also include hops, short hops, hyper jumps, like can you show that doesn't exist, Timmy, unfortunately. And I cannot do the joke and show an actual football match with Ronaldo because we might get copyrighted, friendo.
Isabel here and
Yep, one moment. Here we go. Let's see what Hotaru does.
Okay, Hotaru Futaba, and the cool thing is they are actually playing in the new training mode. We are not getting a grid in this game. We're getting a training ground, and it has a lot of cool things we're gonna see. Okay,
all right,
let's get to it.
Oh, she still has that normal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Rekka. I love that you can use the deflector for an extender in the combo. Alright, so This is interesting. So she used her EX command grab, but here's the thing: SNK games recently, fighting games, have given more throw invulnerability when you wake up. In the past, in the previous game in Garo, that would have grabbed. She's a grappler. Everybody, like Matthias, I've told you many times, in SNK, many characters are a grappler. In KOF 15, like half of the cast has a command grab. And command grabs in KOF comes out frame 1 as well. But yeah, I think this is kind of like being like from Garo and being like, wait a minute, that doesn't work like that here. What happened here? What was that interaction there? Excuse me? So Rev, just defend, she revved blow. Wow, you can guard cancel a rev blow. Oh, that's insane. And that probably is on reaction because rev blow I think is just pressing like 2 buttons if I'm not mistaken. So if that's the case, oh boy, that's scary.
Slowing down.
Okay, yeah. So you can guard cancel rev blow. That's very scary. Imagine imagine parrying into a focus attack.
Oh wow.
Oh, there it is. We saw that aerial movement when we tried that character out on last stream. Pow, pow. Oh god. Mixed setups there. Yeah, you see what I meant? That you can cancel Rock's EX uppercut into the fireball. Oh, the second one didn't hit though. Nice.
I'm trying not to.
Wait, that wasn't a combo. So he did 2 lights, and then he did this one, but that wasn't a combo. That's a counter hit there at the end. Oh, she's Chan Li. No, I don't know if that pops them up, Matthias, if it is in the air.
The sound in the game, but I can't hold myself. This game is so much fun.
But getting the pogo on a character that can change sides easily is very scary.
Round 2, here we go.
Nice. Oh, there's a wild punish. There we go. Here comes the combo.
Ooh, nice.
That's a good chunk of damage. That's 30%. Nice. And she did use a super, obviously, but she's at 23% like rev. She's fine. She's safe. Here I come. Here I bust. Uh-oh. Also, I really love the effect of counter hitting in this game. Let's see. I think here it will happen, right? Let's see. Yeah. Do you see that is like a shattering of a glass? This is a very, 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 very nice effect. And also, it's very recognized. Like, you could probably recognize it quite easily as well. That's a very good effect. She keeps the bar for... She keeps her super for next time. Could you cancel the super into the light? Probably. Well, she got him.
I can't. Oh, look at that. I love
I like that they did their taunt, by the way, at the end. It's like, yeah, that was her taunt.
Alright, the final round here.
Ah.
Oh.
Ow. Ow. Oh! Yeah, I think he missed an uppercut here. Because he did all of this, then he did uppercut break, and I think...
he could have done something.
I think he dropped it. That's fine.
He's an SPG.
That was weird.
Oh, she has the 2 bars.
1, 2.
Oh, she's going.
Oh, big super. And she's in SPG as well. Is it the back massage?
The damage.
Yes. I will hear your chronic pain.
Damage, but I mean, the whole thing is like 60%. But
This game looks really pretty, I agree.
Ooh, okay. Oh my god, this game.
And they still
looks
kept the
fantastic.
kind of like the anime
wait
aesthetic
for
for the
Thursday.
faces, so
I
they
can't
don't
wait
feel
for
like they're
Thursday.
having any problems with like, you
Alright,
know,
so let's go ahead and watch again, but this
they don't feel like they have any problems with like the uncanny valley in this. So it works really well. Yeah, that was good. I like that one. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else we can see. Alright. Alright, guys, what do you want? Do you want another Beat Zenith match against Rock? Or do you want a Kain match against Rock? These are the other two that we haven't watched yet. I leave it to you. Which one do you want to watch first? Because we'll watch both of them. Sorry, I just needed... sorry about that. We're organizing what we'll be doing the weekend as well, so that's why I was saying. Janet versus Mike, they haven't uploaded something like that yet, Timmy. I'm really sorry. It's Janet versus Rock. Both of them are versus Rock. One is Kain versus Rock, and the other is Janet versus Rock. Okay, we'll go with Janet versus Rock first then. Yeah, that's fine. All right. There it is.
We also
Put it back. Do this. Put it here. And here we go.
At least this is her stage, as I said.
It's like Rock is the main character or something. I know, right? It's like insane.
The background.
But yeah, don't worry, Timmy. You will be seeing Janet versus Maya a lot in the beta, I'm pretty sure.
She starts with SBGN, going with the projectiles. She is a very volatile
Nice.
character. The grab.
The throw.
I love the music, by the way.
Yeah, did you see he immediately just defended that? He saw him like dashing.
Trying to put the pressure. She is
Oh,
quite
God.
the character.
Look at
Just
that
look at
damage.
that. Put him in the corner. Rock is in a bit
Now
of a
in the
tight
corner.
spot.
Here,
Keeping the
alright.
pressure with the
Here is
projectile.
something. Here is something that it will be very interesting because Beat Zenith in KOF 15 was very, very powerful
Look at that.
because on a hard
Put him in the corner.
knockdown,
Rock is in a bit of a tight spot.
she would like drop that projectile that you see. That projectile has 3 hits. So like the people who'd wake up needing to block, which means that she get like free Oki from there. And don't forget, she has a special that is an overhead.
Keeping the pressure with the projectiles.
Oh, nice.
And he got out with a wild punch.
One. Oh, that didn't link. Interesting.
This game is just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. Oh, this is.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
eat my ass. Oh
Raging
no,
Storm
you'll
was
eat something
blocked
more than that.
and
Goodbye.
ending the round with a standing C.
Hmm.
And look,
Actually, how much rev did she take by blocking that super?
this game is just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. Oh, this is. Look,
So she's at
look at that.
66.
Okay.
And then she blocks all of that. 88. Holy shit, 22%. Oh my god. That means that if somebody's like on like 80% in this game on rev and they block a super, even if they like and they block a super, right? If they're not having a super of their own, they can do a lot of damage to you. Huh. Interesting. Love that they in KOF 14 to 15 for better his design. Yes, I agree.
Raging
The
Storm
KOF
was
15
blocked
looks
and
it's a very
ended
good
the
looking
round
game.
with
The only
a
problem that KOF 15 had when it comes to presentation was the stages. Because the stages were very like they were not bad, but they felt empty. Like humans in those stages were usually like shadowy figures or like caricatures and stuff like that. But they fixed that in spades in this game. I mean look at the background of this stage alone. Like there is a dude painting like cleaning something there. There is another guy drinking. There is some other guys there like fucking eating.
C. She looks really good.
All right, let's see the second.
Watching the game in 4K, 60 FPS.
Oh,
Does it something? Oh, nice juggle, but he dropped it. He could have gone and do more damage. He got out of the corner. Pretty nice.
Nice
Back
throw.
To the corner with a grab. Just defend.
oh, throw tech as well. Oh,
Pretty nice.
look
Back
how
to the
far it
corner
pushes
with
you
a
for a
grab.
throw tech. Look at that. That's
Do more
a
damage. He got out of
big
the corner.
distance.
Pretty nice. Back to the corner with a grab.
So yeah, throw tech puts you back into neutral essentially.
Just
In this.
defend. drop kick.
which is good.
She
Pow.
is, as I said, quite a good character. Okay.
Oh, that's fine. You can tell that the rock guy doesn't know how to play rock completely, which is fine.
Rock
the
is
game
in
is not even
corner,
fucking out
looking
yet.
good for B Janet right now. Just defended all the
Cute, that drill
attempts.
kick.
Oh, nice juggle with that drop kick. Didn't see that one coming.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I love that he stopped at the ass special.
The drop kick is quite powerful. Oh, nice cross up.
What the fuck did he guard cancel? What did... Oh, he tried to guard cancel there, but it
Nice
didn't work.
cross up. Could go either way.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Well done, sir.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Does the thing that KOFOG characters went to shake down Antonov? What is happening? Why is everybody back from the dead? Talk to me, Antonov. What's wrong? Alright, and last one is this one that I haven't seen myself either. So let's look at it together. Here we go.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, alright?
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Alright, here we are.
Now it's
By the way, I love this stage. This stage is like after the matches, can you go to feature battle system trailer at 052? Yes, I will. It's different from the one we watched. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I love this stage because it's like ruins, and then in the background it plays fucking like obscure jazz, let's say, because it's jazz, but everything sounds a bit off on purpose.
There's a lot of things I'm noticing that we need to talk about.
Oh, we saw Rev Guard there as well. Oof. Oh wow, that hit him? Really?
A few misses.
Eerie jazz, yeah, exactly.
Alright, first round goes to Kine. Let's watch the second round.
He's floating.
Round two. Get ready. Fight.
What did you say? I'm really sorry, but one of the specials that Kine used, he says out his specials like an old fighting game character, and one sounds like below my grundle. Yeah. I know it's something in German, but why does it finish with grundle? It seems that you need to be dead close for a throw there, because both of these characters press throw and they whiffed. Look. That is insane though, that his dive kick has a hitbox on the back down as well. Like completely. That he can dive kick the upper. His uppercut is really good. Oh, he's dead. Oh! Oh, he didn't have super, that's why.
Okay, almost still in SPG in all this time.
Oh no! And the throw.
Wow, is it combat?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay.
Jinxed it. It's like, is the combat cap? Oh, no. No, the combat is not happening. Alright, one moment. So, Matthias, you said... feature battle system trailer. Perfect. I'll do that right now. There we go. Alright. So, I don't even... I've seen this before, but I don't remember what it does. What it shows. Oh, yeah, it talks about the ref system and stuff. Yeah, it talks about, like... It's a less detailed one, isn't it? Since it's only like a minute and a half. 052. Well... The music is going hard. Nice. blows. Yeah, here is again. I love that that can happen in the air as well. No, in overheat. So in overheat Viking, you like you can do your EX moves. You can. It's kind of like Burnout from Street Fighter 6, but you also have like a guard bar that is active when you're in overheat, and if you hold too many blocks, you get guard crush, which means that essentially the opponent gets a free combo on you, which can be deadly. Nice. Alright. Use dodge attacks to land a crafty counter. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That was a mid, so she dodged that. That was a high. Yeah, another high. And block on the ground and in the air with just defense. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, that's a just defense block here as well. So, is that the one that you want me to talk about? The just defense in the air, Matthias? Just defense there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the just do you mean the just defense, the whole fucking super? Yeah, that can happen. And I don't know if it is like, if you can just go like tack, or if you need to do like back, like on rhythm. Probably will be on rhythm like a parry. But yeah, absolutely you can do that. I mean, as I said like before, Matthias, for Rock, you jump, Rock sees jump, does the super, the anti-air super, and if you're not pressing any buttons, like I can like JD this, tack, as you're going down, and then Rock did the super, he's open, and you JD the whole thing, and you just landed. Goodbye. Yeah. Mind you, smart style controls are not as good as modern controls, because modern controls in Street Fighter 6, you can use them competitively. In this game, if you use smart style, you cannot use feints or breaks. So yeah, good luck. You get fucked, noob. Learn how to play with arcade controls. No, you cannot just defense a command grab, because a grab goes through like blocking essentially, and just defense is technically blocking Viking. So no, command grab will happen. So don't you worry, you don't need to worry about that. But yeah, guys, as of now, that's all there is to it for the footage and stuff for the game. Could you parry a grab? No, a grab would happen. If you try to parry Hugo and he command grab you just getting grabbed. Because again, like in both games, like those defense mechanisms work with back or forward, and that doesn't do anything against grabs. What's the difference between just defend and hyper defend? It's the same thing, Matthias. I think the hyper defend is more about like the hyper defend. I think it's more about like you just need, like in hyper defense, in order to activate, you're already in block stun, right? So the opponent does like an attack that is multi-hitting. You are blocking, not just defending, just blocking. Like you're blocking normally, and then you just press forward on one of the attacks on the multi-hit, and it just like gets you out of it. Like kind of like a red bar. Yeah, you know what, Matthias? That's a good thing. That's a good way to describe it, because if you just defending in multi-hit move, it's the same thing, essentially. Like just defending and hyper defense are the same thing. Just one is used for multi-hit attacks, while the other one is just for any attack. I think in hyper defense they put it in just for like to give you an escape route if you're blocking a lot of multi-hitting attacks, essentially. Or to, disincentivize the opponent for just using those multi-hitting attacks to keep you in a block string, essentially. I think that's the idea behind it. Which is good. And yeah, do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean about this game? This game is gonna be very fun. And I shit you not, these are going to be like, this game, if it doesn't have anything completely broken or something working like is way too powerful than intended, this is gonna be a game that is gonna have a lot of good hype moments in like tournaments and stuff. Obviously, it's not going to be as successful as Street Fighter or Tekken. Forget that. Those IPs are too big, are too big for it. But we will break it. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this game is very interactive. Yeah, it has a lot of things for you to do. And the combos with the EX moves, right? Even the combos that are easy, essentially. Like you're just doing EX moves back to back, or you're doing an EX move that you're breaking into another move that you're breaking and stuff. Like, there is that flow. But the thing is, those combos will be very different every time because it depends on how much rev gauge you'll have. Because you don't want to be in overheat. God help you if you're in overheat. You're kind of fucked if your defense techniques are not on par. But which means that depending on how much rev meter you want to have later and how much rev meter you already have when you start the combo, combos will be completely different every time. So there is not in high level of gameplay, I don't think we'll be seeing too much like similarities in a lot of things with the combos. Not in the beginning. In the beginning of every round, it's probably gonna be similar. But when the match is like halfway and like a lot of things have already happened, in that point, we will be seeing many different things from different players. And this is kind of like where I think when people say like they want to have like some sort like a good way of expression into they want to find like a good way of like expression for like fighting games. I think this is a good like middle ground, you know? Like, yes, it's easy. It's easier than other games, especially older games, fighting games like that, but it still has that part where you're like, okay, like let's break here, let's do the EX here, maybe finish with this EX because it will give me a hard knockdown and like I will still have enough power to be able to do another combo if I get the confirm. Or if the guy is close to death and you have like SPG and you have 2 meters ready on stock and they are in like 50% life or something, you go like, or like full health or anything, and you go like, you know what, I'll use my I'll do a huge combo, use both of my supers, use the hidden gear, I'm on fucking like, I don't have any more supers, but I have a full bar. And we already saw that you can do like fucking 30% damage with like a full meter, with a full rev bar. So with like, you know, an empty rev bar, which means that technically I'm telling you now, there will be situations in this game as the game progresses that will be seeing like 2 touch kills in like round 2 and round 3. Not so much in round 1, but in round 2 and round 3, get ready for 2 touch kills. And I like the hidden gear system in SPG because that means that you're not saving your super bar just for the finish. Like that's a good, like being able to get your whole rev bar back is like, oh yeah, like use your super, use it. Like, you know, like don't keep it for the end. You can use it now. Like if in the hidden gear, and you will get a lot of like reward for it out of it. So yeah, great. That's it. Like by watching all this footage and stuff, it shows you that this is a great game with a lot of like, they've thought it out. At the very least on the universal mechanic aspect of this game, they thought it out a lot. They like, and they gave a lot of things for people to actually like, you know, sink their teeth into when they're learning this game. It will be very fun. It will be very tricky, and it will like, and I think the main big wall of like which will separate players from like which will separate players for those who are like in the master rank, let's say, you know, kind of like how in Street Fighter you have like master and legend, right? And the other players that will be below will be those defensive mechanisms. Like once people start understanding how to use like just defense and hyper defense and stuff like that, that's when they will probably crack into the master rank or whatever they're gonna call it in the rank there. Choosing when you want the SPG is also very easy. Yeah, it's also another way as well. And like how you will be forming your EX combos and how you will be, are you going to be doing like just defense all the time, or are you going to like for multi-hitting moves just kind of keep it for hyper defense? There is a lot of things. Like there is a lot of things for people to actually like get into. So, and that's good because that means that it doesn't matter how you design, it doesn't matter too much how you design a character if your universal mechanics are very well designed to be like multi-layered essentially. and that will help a lot because because kind of like how Third Strike people in Third Strike is. People in Third Strike can pick a character and be okay with even if they don't know how to play the character because of parrying. It will be the same thing. Seems like it is, yeah. Like, because here's the thing. When we play it, we won't be just defending. We won't be like fucking guard cancelling. We won't be doing that thing. You know what we'll be doing? We'll be doing combination attack into rev accels. And that's fine. That's still 30% of your fucking damage by just like spamming EX moves together. I don't see a problem with that. You know? I do hope this game becomes as big as Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 8. I don't think so. Unfortunately, Matthias, I don't think so. Like, does this game have the opportunity to be one of the biggest SNK fighting games in modern day? Absolutely. 100%, like, absolutely has the possibility to do that. And SNK is trying a lot for it. I need to remind you guys, not only this game has like a lot of things that a lot of fighting game players will have, we also talked about how it can be easy for beginners to actually do painful combos, like powerful combos. That's easy. But the thing also is this game is releasing with less like, how much is it on Steam right now? I don't have Steam open. Fuck. One moment. Where are you popping up, Steam? Yeah, come here. $49.99 with the season pass, right? Ooh, Hades 2 got a fucking new update. Oh, baby. But yeah, like I've already pre-ordered it myself, but let me check. No, you are absolutely wrong, Zeno. It's not 15. It's oh yeah, you're right. It is like it's 47.15. So it's cheaper. It's like, well, it's only like a couple of pounds cheaper, but it is cheaper. That's in euro though. For you, Viking. So Zeno, you were right. Don't worry. Like I'm joking, obviously. But the thing is, but here's the thing, though. They really are trying to make this game as enticing as they can. Presentation is great. It has mechanics for newcomers. It has mechanics for veterans to sink their teeth in. It's like normally priced. And don't forget, if you pre-order this game, if you buy it before the game comes out, not only you get like fucking Terry's DLC costume, not only you get an early access for 3 days before, but you're getting the first DLC season pass, all of it, all the characters that they like revealed for the season pass, like for season pass 1, you're getting all of them as well. Tell me a fighting game that gave the first season pass for free, like anytime soon. Like you said, it like I have any other coin to you. Any other coin to you. Sorry, yeah, you're right. So I think having those Street Fighter collabs in the first season pass is another way to get people to ease into Fatal Fury. Yeah, exactly. And don't forget, my just came out on Street Fighter 6 as well. Oh, Melty Blood Type Lumina. And Melty Blood Time Lumina, and also from the same studio, Under 19 Birth 2. But yeah, that's Friend Spread, those, you know. Friend Spread is a small company, like a small company that they know their games are not gonna be like the most popular. But they already have their like player base, so they would be fine. This one, you need to remind you all, guys. Fatal Fury hasn't seen a fucking game for it's a pre-order bonus. Them giving the first season battle for free for the pre-order is a good way to get more pre-orders. Yeah, not only that though, Darth, it's also a very enticing way to bring more, people. Also, thank you for joining, Darth. But yeah, like it's also for people who are on the fence, being like, I don't know, like I'm not that very good with fighting games. Like I played a bit of Street Fighter with my friends and stuff, but then they look at this and go like, wait a minute. So I'm getting like all this stuff if I just buy the game originally. And again, thankfully, this game is at like 47 quid, not 60 or 70 quid, like some other companies have been doing that as well, which is nice. It's normally priced, that's what I'm trying to say. This game is like averagely priced. You can buy SF at any time, and the DLC season 1 is automatically you can pay. Yeah, well, we'll see. The thing is though, here's the thing though, they are saying that you can the special edition. Now I don't think the season pass 1 will be free after the game comes out. So something tells me that Fatal Fury City of Wolves, when it comes out, it will be like, hey, if you buy this game within the first month, you will get the first season pass for free. Something tells me that that's the thing. Also, Dart, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. And welcome. It's a bit of a shame because we're about to finish the stream, unfortunately, since I have to get ready for work. But still, like, they are trying, SNK is trying their damnest. We're talking about, like, the pricing, the season pass. They've hired fucking Ronaldo, the football player, to promote this game. I don't know how. We'll have to see how. But they even tried to get the sports game people to play this, which is a huge player base, let's be honest. And they don't play a lot of other games except for sports games usually. The season pass that they're giving for free for pre-order has fucking Ken and Chun-Li in it. They are trying their hardest. They're making this game the most enticing they can. Usually, like, for you to get season pass 1 and a DLC costume, you would need to pay an extra like 20, like 10 to 20 pounds for the Supreme Deluxe Edition. But no, SNK is like, no. Pre-order it now on the normal price and you get everything extra as well. You know what I mean? Like, they're using the Arabian money to make sure that this game fucking reaches as much people as possible. And I hope it works for them, because this game looks fun. SNK fighting games, I mean, you've been, like, for those who've been on this stream for a while, you know, like, I love SNK fighting games. So, like, for a while now with KOF and everything like that. So I hope this is Fatal Fury is a game that, even if it doesn't, like, it won't become as big as Tekken or Street Fighter 6, but if it becomes as big as fucking Guilty Gear Strive, great, you know? Like, fantastic. Oh, will be great. Will it happen? We'll have to wait until April to see. But anyway, I hope it goes well, because it looks really good. And speaking of it looks really good, we will have a taste of it next stream on Friday. Like next stream on Friday. And it will be really fun. So yeah, the open beta starts tomorrow. I don't think I will have enough time to even try it tomorrow. I'll try to, if I can, to squeeze like an hour to at least go in training mode and try a couple of characters myself, so I can like be a bit more prepared on Friday. But guys, I'm swamped with work, so if I don't manage to do that, and I will apologize profusely if on Friday half of the stream is me trying out characters in training mode, because I haven't, like, I'm dead tired, and there is a reason. So like I cannot wait. It's a bit of a shame that I will only have like a day to try the beta out and half a day to try the beta out, and that's it. But hey man, even a small taste will be fine, because hey, after the beta I will be fine. I won't be burning from the anticipation of that game, because Monster Hunter Wilds comes out next week on Friday, and you know what will happen after that. So you know, I'll be fine. I'll have my favorite franchise addiction to keep me calm. That, Matthias, tomorrow I have work, gym, and to clean the flat, because I'm not gonna be here in the weekend to do that. So I have to squeeze all the chores that I do in the weekend, like on like Thursday and Friday. Like on Friday before streaming, I'm going for like a shopping run to buy stuff to have for the next week. Like, yeah, that's a problem. Like, I'm trying to finish to fucking put everything. Like, in. That's a problem. That's why I'm saying like I won't have a lot of time to probably try the open beta out, which sucks a bit, but you know, what can you do? That's the life of a man who is trying to be responsible. Trying. We'll see if I fail or not. But yeah. With that said, guys, thank you all so much for being here. This was lovely. This was like really fun. I had a blast doing this. I was tired, and as you could see, I was getting more and more excited the more we were watching and talking about this game, because this game seems to have been thought out very, very much so. And it is made by the same director that did KOF 15, and KOF 15 is my second favorite my second or third favorite KOF game of all time. The first one being KOF 13, but you know, that's because that game is burned into my memories from watching too many Evo back in the day when I was a university student. But yeah, like the guy is a very good director. By the way, he was the director of the original Garo Mark of the Wolf as well. The guy came back 25 years later and was like, I am going to like the guy came back from the asses when SNK came back again. I was like, I am going to make that fucking game and you won't stop me. Like, you cancelled Garo 2 once. You're not doing it again. So, yeah, I cannot wait. This is going to be very, very good. But yeah, so with that said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Darth, for the follow as well. Sorry that you joined us at the end of the stream. But don't worry, we will be back on Friday to play the open beta of Fatal Fury City of Wolves. Hopefully, I can remember to use even 10% of the stuff that we talked today. But I cannot wait. It's gonna be really fun. The characters that I'm probably going to be using during the stream will be like Rock Howard, B. Janet, and Mai, because those are the three characters that I have some previous experience with in other video games. But I will try to use. Is that Xenoblade 3 in the back? Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite RPG franchises. We streamed the whole thing at some point, Humble Rob. Thank you so much for the compliment. Love Xenoblade. But I love Xenoblade. One of my favorite. Oh, and also thank you so much for the follow, Humble Rob. Sorry again, my sincerest apologies that I cannot keep the stream going. You literally caught us at the very end. Because I have to wake up in 9 hours to go to work, and I haven't made food or anything yet. So yeah, but yeah, we did stream the whole Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 on the stream. When the next game on the Switch 2 comes out from the same developer, we will be streaming that as well. Unfortunately, we won't be streaming the Xenoblade X remaster because Monster Hunter Wilds. So with that said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for actually sticking with me. I hope I didn't bore you. I try to put my thoughts as concisely as I can. I don't usually do discussion streams like that as much. But I hope I was entertaining enough for you all. I hope you all had fun. Thank you so much again, Darth Carlino and Humble Rob, for the follows. Much, really, really, really appreciated. And if you want to see more, join me on Friday for the actual open beta, so we can play some matches together as well, since there are room matches in the beta as well. So we'll have a lot of fun. But yeah, with that said, you were all amazing. Thank you for keeping me company as I was just geeking out on this footage. And I cannot wait to play with this open beta for you on Friday as well. But yeah, with that said, bye-bye everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on Friday. Love you all.